Father and Son.
Father and Son.
Father and Son, oh, Father and Son. Review it all. You feeling it today?
I'm feeling it.
All right. This is going to be what? Part 3.
Part a tree.
Of our
3.
Elvis Presley vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Trip to Graceland. We did Graceland. We did his
planes.
And now we're going to talk about
Elvis's Memphis.
Elvis's Memphis. That's the newest edition. Well, it was new as of what? September 1st, 2017 is when they opened the doors on this. And I got to tell you, I was not expecting it. It was pretty incredible.
It was really cool.
It's like a small town.
Yeah, that thing was massive.
It really was. It was like a small town. So there's museum, gift shop, museum, gift shop, museum, gift shop. Over and over. There's a couple of restaurants.
Yeah.
Gladys's Diner
We
and
ate
Vernon's
there,
Barbecue.
didn't we?
Yeah, we ate in Gladys's Diner. Gladys was his mother.
Had some pretty good pizzas there.
Yeah, the food was decent, and I think it was reasonably priced too.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't overly expensive. No. So we all ate and got full, and it was good. Very good. We didn't get to go to Vernon's Barbecue because we just had the one meal there, but very good.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah,
so,
it really was.
What do you want to say about?
I mean, they had some really, really cool artifacts there. They had the car they made for that one movie that was turned into the Joker mobile.
Yeah, like a dune buggy type of thing.
But it was
used in the old 60s Batman show. The Joker used it one time. But it was in one of the Elvis movies.
Yeah, it was in one of the Elvis movies.
They had a whole museum with a bunch of his cars, and he loved to buy. There's literally probably thousands of Elvis cars out on the market that are real Elvis cars because he would buy them and give them away 2 weeks later, and he just didn't care. There was a few that he kept, like his mother's pink Cadillac that he bought for her. That was there. His Mercedes-Benz limo, the royal blue. That was cool. You remember that one? I guess it was Mercedes only allowed like presidents and other figureheads of countries to have that color, but Elvis was that popular.
Yeah.
He was allowed to have one too.
And then one thing that I thought was really cool, it was still connected to like his vehicle collection, but it wasn't a car. It was a Graceland Grassmobile. He had snowmobiles and had them modified so they could go on grass, since obviously you don't get much snow in Memphis.
They did.
So he would just...
There was pictures of Christmas time that one year, remember? But they don't usually get much snow in Memphis. But he had all these vehicles modified. He had all kinds of crazy carts and just the guy had all kinds of stuff. And he had fun. He had a good time. They showed videos of him doing that. This thing, Elvis's Memphis, was incredible. His costumes... They showed all of his costumes. 68 Comeback Special, I'm a big fan of that. There's the costumes. The things that he wore in the And
then the last suit he ever wore.
The last suit he ever wore had the Aztec calendar thing on it. That was incredible. All his jumpsuits. And you can get really up close. It's behind glass, but you can get right there. There's nothing stopping you from getting up close. They let you take photos, just no flash, and they don't want you taking any videos. You take pictures of everything there. I mean, they had just everything you can imagine was in there. A whole section of his military career. They had all of his fatigues and all of his paperwork and duffel bags and all this stuff.
It was a big section, too.
It was incredible. They had the Elvis Presley icons, which was all non-Elvis stuff. It was other groups, and the center of it was a big feature of Kiss. They had Kiss costumes, and it was all these people that had something to say about Elvis. It was pretty impressive.
Dolly Parton.
And
she's kind of weird physically. It's just like...
Yeah, well, she has a body.
Yeah. It's just
weird. The dress was very top-heavy and then very skinny at the waist. But I think it was also in her younger years, although she's still skinny. She still looks great. But anyways, the whole museum itself was pretty impressive. They had a small section of... a mock-up of Sun Studio, where Elvis had gotten his start. And then later on, we're going to do our review of Sun Studio. We were not going to do that today, but we did go there as well. But it was really incredible. It's definitely worth it. It's worth checking out the whole compound or facility or whatever you want to call it. There was one part they were working on. It was Elvis the Entertainer, But we didn't get to
Yeah.
see that. It looks like a theater on the outside, so I imagine they're going to be showing his movies or just heavily focused on his movies. But there was all kinds of things to see in there. And we were in there for hours just looking at all the
Yeah.
artifacts. His
It was-
gold records, gold and platinum records. It was what,
They had a
four
massive
stories?
wall.
Yeah, it was like 4
of
stories
just
tall. It was incredible.
Just records.
It was really just simply amazing. And the gift shop stuff was pretty cool, too. They kind of had some theme stuff. So when you were near his cars, they had a lot of things. It was Elvis, what was that, Elvis Automotive or something?
Yeah, and then they
Something
had
like
the
that.
pink Cadillac.
They had the little pink Cadillac cars, the Matchbox, and all, like, you know, automotive-related things, Elvis's garage and all that. And then I got something there. I got a bunch of stuff there, but I'm just going to show you the one product, which is probably one of the greatest products that's ever been made in the history of merchandise. So I saw this and I fell in love with it immediately. And it was even better because it was reduced. So only I apparently know just how amazing this product is. So
Only the tiger knows who to attack.
that too. So this is it. I got this for this Christmas. It's the Elvis Presley TCB, Taking Care of Business in a Flash. That's the logo that he and Priscilla. I'm sorry, Priscilla. They made this logo on a plane trip one time. And then it's from Graceland. And it's just gaudy and I love it. It's just amazing. So it was originally $50 and I wasn't going to buy it until I realized it was on clearance for $25. And you know what? It would have been worth it for $50. It's just, you got to watch the money when you're down there. Because every time I turned around, I wanted to spend the money on something else. So
Just
there
like,
we go. That's one of
look
the
at
things I
this.
got right there.
Oh, look at
Graceland,
this.
home of Elvis
I'm
Presley.
broke.
So we got a couple other things too. But that's where you got your Elvis Presley, what was it, your peanut butter banana
I
taffy.
thought that was at the store near the planes.
That
The
was.
Plains store.
Well, what I meant is that's where you bought that in general. I didn't
Yeah.
mean it there. Did you get anything else in there? I got poker chips too. So
Yeah, you did.
I went looking for them and I can't find them. I was going to show all the 5 viewers that watch our show the poker chips, but maybe
We
on
have
another
more
show.
than 5 viewers.
All right, 6.
Not counting the people that watch the videos over and over again.
Well, that's us.
Yeah, that is us.
So anyway, Elvis Presley's Memphis. It was amazing. I really like the layout, how they've got everything set up. It's pretty cool. It's very impressive. If you go there, you have to go check out. If you're going to go to see, I don't understand why somebody would just go unless you live there and you have time to go back and forth multiple times.
Yeah.
I would say, maybe you go see the planes one day and then go home or whatever. But if you're going to go there, if you're coming from any sort of a distance, go see everything. Go see it. It wasn't that expensive. It was like $65 for adults for everything. And it sounds like a lot, but it's not. We were there for like 8 hours.
And then 12 and under was like 35.
Yeah, $35 or whatever. But we were there for over 8 hours. Look, and I could have stayed there longer. I could have stayed. We could have stayed a lot longer because it was really that impressive. I loved it. I thought it was great. Even if you're not an Elvis fan, just to go check all this stuff out, I think maybe you will be after you see this.
And then there was an area they were working on with some of his other suits.
That was a stage area. There was a bunch of stuff they were still working on. But, I mean, we didn't get shortchanged at all.
No.
I mean, there was tons to see. If we had seen the other things that they were working on, probably could have been there overnight. Maybe they let us sleep up in Elvis's room. He's not using it. Why can't we? Right?
Maybe he
Say
is
we came from a
using
long. Well, that's true too. That's true too. Maybe that's why they keep that blocked off. He's up there. Maybe.
Only the tiger knows.
I saw him peeking out the window. He's like, there. So anyway, what else did you say? What other items were? I like the television with the bullet hole in it because he liked to shoot things. So he shot a hole through the television. They had that in there. They have those aisles of just like a glassed off shelf with just all this just random stuff, musical equipment, amps, things he broke, reel-to-reel tapes and stuff. Just all kinds of stuff. Footballs and football shoulder pads and just all kinds of weird stuff that belonged to him. They got thousands, hundreds of thousands of items in there. It's just incredible.
He had a whole bunch of those grass mobiles that he messed around with people.
Oh, yeah, he liked to mess with people. Yeah, he did. And they have video, too. You can see him riding these things around and all the stuff that he has to have fun with. But, yeah, really cool, really cool. So, what else do you have to say about Elvis Presley's Memphis?
Not much. I think we summed it up pretty well.
I think so. I mean, we could really go into heavy detail, but
yeah,
that's for you to do. When you go take your trip down there, you go and have heavy detail. Read. There's tons of stuff to read down there.
We want to give a gist without giving too many spoilers.
That's it. Is that it? Well, that's what he says anyway.
Only
So
the tiger knows who to attack.
Elvis Presley Graceland, Elvis Presley's Memphis, Elvis Presley's Plains. You give it a thumbs up?
Yes.
2 thumbs up?
Triple thumb.
So careful with them fingers. Careful with the fingers. Yeah, it really was. It was that great. I enjoyed it because I am a fan. If you're not, you probably will enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
It was just cool to go see
every
all
year
this stuff.
in August, they do Elvis Presley Week. And every year for his birthday in January, I think they do some sort of celebration in there too. We were seriously considering going back in August of 2020 for Elvis Presley Week. If that happens, I don't know, but I'd like to. I'd like to go down and see all the festivities, all the tribute artists and all that stuff. Lots of fun. Good stuff. So, for Father and Son, review it all. I'm Big Elvis. See? We're thinking alike. And there's Little Elvis. I want to say thank you very much. And have good
Elvis
YouTube.